Okay, so it's been a few days since we've worked on any of the cars. Last video I put up, we were working on the transmission. I think I had just gotten it bolted in there. Got a little more done between now and then, so I'll have a little bit at the end of this clip about working on the Camaro's transmission. But then it hasn't had a whole lot done to it. So today I'm going to do some working on it. Hopefully I can get the TV cable adjusted, everything bolted up, back, put the drive shaft back in, get the fluid in it, and start the car up, get the fluid level just right, and maybe take it for a test drive tonight. We'll see. So last night we were able to get the transmission back up underneath the Camaro. It's not completely all hooked up yet. We got to hook up the cooler lines and bolt it to the torque converter to the flex plate. Then that should be ready to add fluid and adjust the TV cable, and we'll start it up, see how she works. But right now we're chopping corn for my father-in-law. We're in the 4440 John Deere. We got a pull behind chopper. It's a New Holland. I think it's a 790 model, I believe. Then we got a dump wagon back there. Beautiful day for doing field work. Corn's taller than the tractor. Hopefully it'll be a good day. Won't have a lot of breakdowns. And, well, it should be almost finished up chopping corn, and then we can have a lot more time to work on the cars. Seems like every night the past 2 weeks I've been in a tractor and the dump truck chopping hay or corn, so it's good to help out, and I'm glad they live next door because I can help out that way. I like helping out. It's fun for me, and I know he appreciates the help. But hopefully we should be all done here after this weekend, and then we can make some more car content more consistently, but we'll see.
Alright, well, we got the TV cable adjusted properly. You adjust it by this button right here, and then moving the actual bracket in and out to adjust the length of the cable here. And then down underneath, it comes in. Let me get the light here. Right here is your TV cable coming in next to this arm here, and then that pushes on that valve right there. That's the throttle valve, or TV. That's why it's a TV cable, a throttle valve cable. It's not a kick down cable like in Turbo 400s and Turbo 350s. So you want to make sure that when it's at full throttle, this arm right here is pushing that valve all the way in, which it is. But you don't want it to be all the way in before it's at 2 throttle, otherwise you have problems that way too. But this one is right where it needs to be. Well, it's out of the shop finally. Our first test drive went fairly well. I think I got to turn the idle up a bit. It seems to die when we're coming to a stop sign. But she's got all 4 gears, and torque converter locks up. Drives all right for what it is. I mean, this thing has been in an accident. The steering's not perfect. It hasn't had an alignment since we replaced a bunch of suspension parts in the front, but rides pretty smooth, doesn't shake all over the place or anything, and motor runs smooth. I think you'll be pretty happy with it, but yeah, I gotta turn that idle up because it likes to die on you. All in all, pretty successful night. Headlights look pretty sick. We're sending him home with the Camaro tonight. I'm gonna follow him home in his other car and make sure he makes it all right, but should be good. Take a couple rolling videos here. So test drives went good. Tranny was nice and full when I pulled it back up to the garage to check. Coolant's good and engine oil's good. So I gave him a ring and he came and helped me put the hood back on it. Took him for a ride around the block in it and then had him drive it around the block just to get the feel for everything. He's never driven that car more than 25 mile an hour, I believe. And not with all 4 gears. And with a motor that doesn't smoke and actually accelerates good. So yeah, he's pretty excited about it. I'm pretty happy for him. And hopefully we make it back to his house all right. We got some minor electrical work to do on it. Front lights aren't quite right. Blinkers aren't quite right. Needs a little bit of suspension work. Definitely needs an alignment. But working pretty good for him. So yeah, we're pretty happy. Well, we're back home now. Got the Aveo pulled into the garage. And there's no Camaro in here. Alright. Made it back to his house safe and had a air bubble in the cooling system, so it started running hot, but we made it back to his house and got her parked good. So he's gonna keep me up to date. He's gonna top off the cooling system and let me know how things go driving it. But now we get to start doing some more work to this thing. So that'll come up in the next video probably. We're gonna, first thing probably, I can't really see in there, but I gotta adjust the valves and retune the carburetor now that the air's getting a little thicker because it's cooling off here in Michigan. So that'll be coming soon. That'll be it for this video.